Peacock behavior is often a mystery to those who don't know them well. They are known for their beautiful plumage and their elegant displays. But there is more to these birds than meets the eye. Peacocks are quite interesting creatures with unique behaviors that are worth learning about. Peacocks are omnivores, which means that they will eat both plants and animals. Their diet consists of things like insects, small mammals, and reptiles. Basically, if it's small enough to fit in their beak, they'll give it a try. Peacocks have been known to eat peahens' eggs. While this might not seem very romantic, it's a pretty smart move on the part of the peacock. By eating the eggs, the peacock can reduce competition for food and increase his chances of survival. The male peacock has colorful feathers that are used to attract mates, while the female is a dull brown color. Peacocks live in forests and woodlands where they can find plenty of food and shelter. The peacock is an important bird in many cultures. In Hinduism, the peacock is associated with Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and prosperity. There are many different social behaviors that peacocks display. Peacocks are highly social creatures, and they use a variety of different behaviors to communicate with each other. Some of the most common peacock social behaviors include preening, calling, and displaying their tail feathers. Preening is a very important peacock social behavior. Peacocks use preening to clean their feathers and to keep them healthy. They also use preening to bond with other peacocks. When two peacocks preen each other, it is a sign of friendship and trust. Calling is another common peacock social behavior. Peacocks use calls to communicate with each other. Calls can be used to warn other peacocks of danger, to attract mates, or simply to say hello. Peacocks have a variety of different calls that they use for different purposes. Displaying is the peacock's most well-known social behavior. Peacocks display to attract mates. They spread their feathers and shake their tail feathers to attract a mate. Since the peacock is a polygamous bird, it has two different ways that it can spread its feathers. When it comes to courtship, peacocks put on quite a show. The males will strut their stuff, fanning out their tail feathers to impress potential mates. The more colorful and impressive the tail, the more likely the male is to attract a female. Once he has her attention, he will start to preen and call out to her. If she is receptive, they will start to mate. While the males are trying to impress the females with their flashy displays, the females are looking for something else entirely. They are interested in healthy males who can provide them with good genes for their offspring. So, while the male peacocks are putting on a show, the females are carefully observing them to see who the best match is. Peacocks are known for their flashy feathers and distinctive mating call, but there is more to these birds than meets the eye. Peacock mating behavior is fascinating, and scientists are still learning about the many quirks of these birds. For example, did you know that male peacocks prefer to mate with younger females? This preference is thought to be because younger females are more likely to produce healthy offspring. Peacocks are also polygynous, meaning that a single male will mate with multiple females. This allows the males to spread their genes far and wide, increasing the chances that some of their offspring will survive to adulthood. Interestingly, peacocks have very little control over who they mate with. Females will often choose mates based on the size and quality of their tail feathers. When it comes to territorial behavior, peacocks are not to be underestimated. These birds are known to fiercely protect their territory from intruders, whether they be other animals or humans. Peacocks will typically only allow those that they know and trust into their territory. If an unknown individual tries to enter their space, the peacock will likely try to chase them away. This behavior is likely a result of the bird's instinct to protect its young from potential predators. When it comes to peacock behavior with humans, there are a few things you should know. For one, peacocks are very curious creatures and will often approach humans out of curiosity. However, they can also be quite shy and will sometimes run away if they feel threatened. Peacocks are also known to be quite territorial, so if you see one in your yard, it's likely because they consider it their territory. Peacocks are adapted to their environment in several ways. Their long tail feathers help them balance while they are walking on branches. They also use their tail feathers to attract mates. Peacocks are good climbers and can even climb trees. They have sharp claws that help them grip onto branches. Peacocks are omnivorous birds, which means that they eat both plants and animals. They will eat insects, rodents, lizards, and snakes. Peacocks usually drink water from ponds or streams. In summary, the peacock is an interesting bird with many unique behaviors. Some of these behaviors, such as the male's tail display, are used to attract mates, while others, like the preening of their feathers, help to keep them healthy and looking their best. Peacocks are also known to be good parents, staying with their young until they are fully grown. Although they are not the easiest birds to keep as pets, they can make for rewarding and enjoyable companions.